And yet you write, Professor, on you wrote a Facebook post that kind of went viral recently, and you wrote that we are now in a Darwinian moment, meaning that this is the new normal. What did you mean by that?
Well, this is saying that we are not going back to the pre-attack conditions, which is February 28th. No? So even if oil had gone down this week, no, temporary lang yan, like what Ronald also said, that if the ceasefire, even if it holds, we still have to prepare for the worst. You know, it will not go back to that level na 60, 70 like before. In fact, even the World Bank and ADB in their latest economic outlook, I think last week, they were looking at from the average forecast of $70 per barrel, they were saying given na yung plus $20 per barrel. So we're looking at $100 basically per barrel. So where we are right now, so that means this will stay for a long period of time. Plus, the damage in the oil infrastructure in the Middle East is so much. I mean, even if the Strait of Hormuz is open, maglilinis pa yun, no? Tanggalin pa yung mga mines and so on. So, you know, the supply condition is not going to go back to 100%. We're looking at earliest 3 to 6 months, could last throughout the year, and even baka early next year pa kung matapos ang gera ngayon. So yun yung ano natin dito. I mean, that's the Darwinian moment. It's not going to go back to before. So that's why the mindset of everybody is also to adjust, no? Adjustment. Kasi if we're just trying to protect yung past condition na makakabalik ka agad, it will be very expensive. Not only for the Philippines, for the rest of the world. I think that's why even the subsidies of our neighboring countries, may mga limit sila, no? They will only apply to a certain period of time. Hindi rin nila kayang i-sustain yan for a long time because nga it's either we adjust demand, shift the way we use energy. Yan ang magiging new normal natin dito.
Sir, do you mean to say it will never go back at all, or it will never go back it will not go back in the next year and a half?
Yeah, no, not that it will not go back at all, but it will not go back immediately.
Yes, sir.
Even if that's a possibility, but it's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yes, sir. I asked that kasi I do remember the time, and I'm sure Ronald also remembers the time na yung langis nasa single digit single digit pa before before the invasion of Kuwait. It was nasa 7-8 pesos lang ata
Wow.
ang langis.
Mga 7 or 8.
Good old
Diba,
days.
Ami? Nasa Malacanang pa tayo nun eh.
Saka yung peso, at saka yung exchange
Yeah,
rate.
exchange rate
Mababa
kasi
pa
laking
exchange
bagay
rate.
din
Malakas
nun
ang
eh.
peso nun,
Yeah,
no?
laking bagay din nun eh.
Oo, marami namang factors yun.
Mm.
Kaya ganyan.
And so if you think
Nagsasalita, Ronald, your audio is
Oh, Ronald, your audio. Baka
Nagsasalita si
nakamute
Ronald
ka.
if you think, Professor, the assumption is we're not going back to the pre-war environment for a long time, what lessons should the government take away from this? I mean, apart from energy diversification, which of course will take time to change the mix of our energy consumption.
Well, siguro yung extreme planning, no? Like this is like COVID, yung extreme yung outcomes na nangyari sa atin. So we have to like prepare very well. Siguro at this point, very critical yung we have trigger mechanism analysis. Look, like hindi pwedeng nag-expire yung like yung nangyari sa $80 per barrel na nasa which was already in the trade law, but it
Yeah.
expired, no?
Yeah.
So sana may mga trigger mechanisms that need to be reviewed every so often. There should be some kind of a tier planning like our neighbor Thailand is doing. They also knew that the extremes can happen. So sabi nila, pag tier 3 na yung condition, rationing. So dapat meron tayong ganyang kind of planning, and communicated very well. I think this is where I like the way the president was the one who talked about it, like how Singapore that did it last week and the other our neighbors in the region. It means that this is something that is very important to the leaders, and it's not just it will just go away. This is the importance of communication and planning and explaining it very well to the people.